let me ask you specifically on the area of security in Kaduna State. There are those who believe that Kaduna State is recording better security since you left office, at least in the last 1.5 years. And some allude to the fact that maybe there was not a better management of the situation, especially the
your question by some said, because it is not correct. It is not true. Just last week, SBM published a report that showed that security situation in Kaduna and Zamfara have actually deteriorated under this government's watch. Okay? A week earlier or 2 weeks earlier, Sahara reporters published another very verifiable and credible report that actually insecurity has been increasing. What the government has been doing, both at national and state levels, has been buying up the media from reporting it. I have people in Kaduna. All the traditional rulers that are in office today, most of them, I appointed them. I get information. Insecurity in Kaduna has not improved, Sheung, and those in Kaduna know it. You can deceive yourself by buying off the media, you can cover up, but every once in a while, as we saw last week with the SBM intelligence report, and the one that Sahara reporters published last week, the truth will rise to the surface. There is absolutely no way, okay, that our government, which is the first state government in Nigeria to establish a Ministry of Internal Security and Home Affairs and invested a lot in coordinating the actions of security agencies, can be blamed for not managing security. No one has managed security with the degree of commitment that we have. And you can ask 3 service chiefs that served in Kaduna, and we have. And you can ask 3 service chiefs that served in Kaduna under my watch. One of them is still alive. Farouk Yahya was chief of army staff. He was GOC in Kaduna. I saw him yesterday at a wedding. You can call him, bring him to this program, and ask him what we did. What I will not do, okay, is to pay bandits, give them monthly allowance, or send food to them in the name of non-kinetic. It's nonsense. We are empowering bandits.
Is that what is going on? Kaduna is paying
it's not
bandits?
The government of Kaduna State is a national policy driven by the Office of National Security Advisor, and Kaduna is part of it. Many states are objecting to that, but that is the policy now. Kiss the bandits. That's the new policy. My position has always been the only repentant bandit is a dead one. Let's kill them all. Let's wipe them. Let's bomb them until they are reduced to nothing. And then the 5% that still want to be rehabilitated can be rehabilitated. You do not negotiate from a position of weakness. You don't empower your enemy. You don't give him money to go and buy more sophisticated weapons. That's why the insecurity problem has not gone away and will not go away as long as this policy continues. They can deceive, they can cover up, they can do propaganda, but those that live in Katsina, those that live in Zamfara, those that live in Kaduna, those that live in those states, they know what is happening.
But is that the reason why perhaps you think that there's a slowdown in the attack on schools and kidnaps that we've seen in Kaduna? The quiet we've seen in the Benegwari
there is no slowdown. Kaduna, I was governor for 8 years. I was governor of Kaduna State for 8 years. Only 3 schools were attacked in 8 years. Okay? This government has been around for 2 years. 3 schools have been attacked. And they paid the bandits. They paid them ₦1 billion the first time the school was attacked and students abducted. They are paying bandits. They are apologizing to them. They are
finding this information about ₦1 billion being paid.
Look, let the governor or anyone come and deny. We have the evidence. When the time comes, we'll reveal everything. They are paying bandits. They are empowering bandits. This is what this government is doing.
And you think that will not work?
It will not work. It has never worked anywhere in the world.
Let's quickly do a fact check of El Rufai to see if what he said is actually true or not. according to what he said the present government has witnessed more of insecurity compared to when he was the governor. So we want to quickly do a fact check. And what he said again is that during his tenure, only 2 schools were attacked. That only 2 schools were attacked. So let's quickly do a fact finding on that. Now, according to our findings here, they say 3 schools were attacked. One is the Federal College of Forensic Mechanization, Africa, March 11, 2021. Another one is Greenfield University, and this one took place on the April 20th, 2021. The third one is Bethel Baptist High School, Damishi, where about 140 students were reportedly kidnapped. And according to some report, they said it was 50, but we can't really figure that it should be within 140 to 150. So that is that on that. Then let's look at the insecurity of 18 under the El Rufai and that of Governor UBA Sani. According to what we find, it said the scale and audacity of attack, especially on schools, have escalated during UBA Sani's administration. I think he's making a point on that. But however, his government has mounted a more structured and multifaceted response with both preventative and reactive measures. One of the measures they've put in place is structural reinforcement in the educational system via school consolidation, safety infrastructure, and protective squad. And another one is security capacity building, including expanded vigilance services and improved logistics. 3, community integration and peace building, especially via the Kaduna peace model. And the number 4 is a rapid response and victim support, such as successful rescue operation and post-abduction care. So he went further to say, in contrast, El Rufai's era, while facing serious challenges, leaned more heavily on military reinforcement and occasionally controversial short-term strategies. UBA Sani approach appeared more comprehensive and adaptive, combining security, social infrastructure, and community framework. So, while insecurity remained a pressing issue under both administrations, UBA Sani or Governor UBA Sani's tenure so far demonstrates a more dynamic, community-based, and institutional grounded response to the crisis. So, this is it. Now, what do you think about this? And don't forget, El Rufai also claimed that Governor UBA Sani just gave some of the bandits that kidnapped some students 1 billion naira. What do you think about all these things and about our finding? Please put it on the comment section. We'll be right back. Thank you. I remain blessed.